The mic should be going now.
We're live?
I think so.
Alright, cool.
As long as there's no other problems. Okay, yeah. It seems like the mic is picking up our voices.
Alright, cool. Good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will be a little distracted since I'm going to be keeping an eye on the stuff that's coming in. But that's okay, right?
Yeah, I'll try to keep an eye on it.
No, I got it. I can see it from here.
Come on. Okay. You good?
Yeah, I'm just looking at this stuff. Do you have your drink?
Yeah.
Okay, I got mine.
If I want another one, I'll have to step out of the room, but that's fine.
No, I guess just be careful. Alright,
Good to go?
I think so.
Well, let's go ahead and start.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Karamaku,
And I'm Cody.
and today we're going to be continuing Ace Attorney Investigations.
Yeah.
It's probably been a minute since we've been here.
I'm only ever really here for Sundays, and this is the game that we chose to play when I'm here.
I mean, there's a possibility he could be here for another day, but that's like up in the air because he still could get called in.
I'm almost certainly going to get called in.
So it's not even really a day off, is it?
No. I have been scheduled to have the last 3 Fridays off.
I mean, you've been called in for all of them.
Yeah. Because for some reason, people only ever want to call in when I'm not there.
Yeah, but like... Oh, right. Hold on.
Is that salmonella?
No.
Are you sure?
That's
It's like a pervert to me.
a pervert. You're right. You got me.
Like, if it's not salmonella, it's probably just another pervert.
No, it's salmonella.
I know that once we had landed...
Oh, shit. Sorry. There's something in my eye. I can't
Jesus, do you need a minute, dude?
see. You take that.
We're supposed to be professionals here.
We are...
I'm supposed to let the local police take over. And thanks to Miss Nero and Miss Meal, I was able to preserve the crime scene. But I just can't shake it. I wasn't able to talk with Miss Nero in private. So I'm left wondering just what was she up to? Why did she do what she did? Why did she do that voodoo that she do? There must be a way for me to continue my investigation. I've been expecting you, Miles Edgeworth. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, no, it's Francisca.
That's her voice now.
I've been expecting you.
You silly little man.
Die.
Francesca, I thought you were still in Germany.
God, I can't get this thing out of my eye.
Christ, dude.
I'm good.
Do you need eye drops?
No, I'm good.
Okay, I'm gonna do what they do to the hamsters, where I just put enough to cover your whole fucking eye.
I'm just screaming. I go where I'm needed. And wherever there are criminals to be caught.
Her name is Francesca von Karma.
Oh no.
Maybe Francisca.
Francisca.
Fuck it. The daughter of my mentor Manfred von Karma. She, like myself, is a prosecutor. Are you heading up this case? It would be a bit of a relief if you are. Jesus Christ, dude.
I'm sorry.
Don't you try to flatter me, Miles Edgeworth. I am placing you under arrest.
Bam, under arrest.
Because in this world, assault is just legal. What?
No, it's not. They just are too afraid to take the whip from her.
Jesus Christ, you can get away with whatever you want if you just threaten enough people.
Yeah, it's quite frustrating, actually.
Literally that meme of that guy with a pistol and 2 bullets took over Britain.
Two-Bullet Johnny.
No, 2-Bullet Timmy.
Anyway, I had hoped to exact my revenge on you in a different venue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How dare you reveal that my father is a scumbag?
No, I don't even think she's mad about that.
You sure?
Yeah, they reveal it in the second game. She's not mad about that. She's just mad, like, the reason she's mad in the second game is because,
She's German.
well, yes, and also, she thought that we humiliated Miles so much that he ran away.
Alright.
Yeah.
Sure, bro.
Yeah. But I'll have to take what I can get. I never thought I'd see the day.
I did.
When a disciple of the House of Von Karma would become a criminal, have you no shame?
Bro, like 3 criminals have come out of your house.
3.
Well, I mean, if you count Miles, and then there's Von Karma himself. I'm sure his wife did something.
No, I don't even think Von Karma had a wife. I think he just made Francisca through mitosis.
She's a homunculus. What? This has all been a big misunderstanding. I didn't kill the victim.
A misunderstanding?
Never heard of that.
Those never happen.
Never once has there been a misunderstanding in this universe.
I heard all about the murder over the police radio from the captain himself.
You were on the same plane as the victim. Clearly you did it!
You saw the towers. Explain yourself.
Shut the fuck up. You waited... Oh, it's you.
You waited for the victim on the first floor and then beat him to death.
Do you believe that I killed a man with these little noodle arms?
Well, with your giant yowie hands, yes.
Unfortunately, I'm leg day only. I don't want to have chicken legs, which has unfortunately led to me, to neglect my upper half, so I look like a disturbing kangaroo.
I suppose I should reserve judgment until I have investigated this for myself.
Then I'll make it so that you're guilty. I mean, I'll find the evidence that makes you guilty.
I could put your arrest on hold until then. I don't think she's ever, falsified evidence either.
You sure?
Yeah, she hasn't.
Oh. Well, look at her. She's dressed like a bitch.
She is a bitch, but... Also, someone made a joke about, that one time when she was shot by Shelly to kill her, where, he didn't actually shoot her, he just shot her, shoulder puffs, and it just deflated. And she was being really dramatic about it.
I can see that happening. That's as it should be. No.
But
What were we doing again?
I don't know. I don't need a lecture on how to perform my duties from you of all people. To be perfect in every way, the fulfillment of that creed alone is all I strive for.
I don't think that's a creed. I don't think that's a creed.
I don't know what that means, so I'm just gonna say it is.
A creed is a personal motto or oath.
Yeah.
I guess that's a creed.
Yeah.
Normally they're supposed to have a little more decorum. Well, I have my own creed which I must fulfill. So why don't we solve this together? With my incredibly smug face.
I have to get going. The crime scene awaits.
Don't
you dare leave town. Miles says that to her.
Trust me, I had no intention to.
Well, this was the town I was coming to, so I'm not really gonna leave it.
You'd still detain him, right?
I mean, yeah, he's a suspect, so he has to be detained.
Except this is the Phoenix Wright universe. Caesar was never assassinated.
Caesar was never assassinated, allowing Edgeworth to be able to investigate the crime scene that he's the prime suspect of.
God damn it.
Detective Gumshoe.
Yes, sir. Bum, 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 bum.
Too slow.
I'm made of rocks, ma'am. I'm sorry. Oh, fuck!
Listen up. I'm leaving you in charge of watching this man. You don't know him, I swear. Don't mess up, understand?
Jeez, how tall is Gumshoe?
I can look it up if you want.
I just choose to believe he's 7 feet.
I
He's got that Frankenstein build.
I can see him being a good 6'5".
Yeah, right? Mr. Edgeworth, I'm supposed to guard him? But those little legs. I can't catch up if he chooses to run.
A simple yes or no, detective.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir. You just leave it to me.
Miles Edgeworth.
What? I zoned out.
If you interfere with my investigation, I'll arrest you on the spot. Are we clear?
Clear as mud.
Now then, if you'll excuse me.
Did you just do a little curtsy?
Yeah, that's kind of her thing.
Bitch. In the background, you see her walking up to the plane, and then she, like, trips and falls face first.
The new Rhythm Heaven game versus Silk Song allegations are insane. I'm more interested in the Silk Song allegations. What's going on?
That game's never coming out. That game is never coming out. This is the new Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk came out.
Yeah, after getting delayed like 8 times.
Okay, but like honestly, this is different. Team Cherry is a small team. And they're like they keep adding more and more to it, and I think that's what's delaying it.
They've got like 6 people working on this.
Anyway,
I mean, as long as the game comes out, because Cyberpunk was delayed forever, and then when the game came out, it sucked.
Well, maybe this is why they keep delaying. It's just like they're trying to make it good.
Good to see you again, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Boy, am I glad to see you're okay.
Was that a Silk Song joke? I don't know. If there's actual allegations, I want to hear it.
I want to see an actual song made of silk.
Thank you, Detective.
I believe in you, sir. You can lean on me. I'll get you through this. I'll hold you in my big, strong gorilla hands.
I have to admit, I'm a bit curious about what Francisca is up to.
The doctor that sewed me together couldn't find people hands, so he just used gorilla hands.
Maybe I should ask the good detective.
Am I man or am I gorilla?
Very well. In that case, I have a few questions for you.
Banana, what?
What?
Looking from behind, I think I've seen this man somewhere before.
I'm sorry, I just need more content for Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight's a fun game.
Oh, it's a fun game. Nom 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 nom. It's Soviet Russia. World flag lunchboxes eat you. I hate you. I found it. Lol.
Lol.
I feel a wave of...
Would you like me to do the voice?
No, I hate this.
I feel a wave of creative powers coming on. It's over 9,000.
Why is he talking like this? It feels like he slapped moron ever since he last appeared.
How did you speak in numbers? For my next elite movie, it's gonna be the Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo.
Screams fuck too. Also, it's not really an allegation, it's just more of a moist critical joke. Ah, okay.
Did you ever see that video where it's like somebody who's like, if Charlie's ever found of like, diddling kids? And it's just like a thumbnail of a guy dressed like Charlie. It's like the moist critical situation is crazy. And it's a guy doing a Charlie impression.
I think so. And he was just talking like, well, you caught me. What are you gonna do?
I zigged when I should have zagged. High Technical versus the World Samurai Champion of Earth. It's gonna be Roxers, so many boxers.
I hate you. I wish I had just talked to Gumshoe.
Never have I had a greater regret in my life. I'd rather see my father murdered in front of me again.
I'd rather relive that fucking nightmare. Let's see. Initial investigation. So how is the initial... Shut up. How's the initial investigation going?
We just shipped the body off to the coroner's office. And we're taking statements now, sir.
That sounds like Francisca. She was always good at quick responses to a case.
Fuck. I'd say she was a little too quick, sir. She forgot to take the body.
Oh, how so?
I rushed on over as soon as I got word of the affair, sir.
There's an affair?
But somehow when I got here, Miss Von Karma was already here barking out orders at everyone. It was kinda creepy, as though she knew there had been a murder or something.
It was kind of hot.
Looks directly at the camera. It's almost like she knew in advance. Anyway, and it'd come in advance to await your flight's revival. Fuck!
That's sort of odd. She did show up rather quickly and out of the blue. Plus, I still don't know why she's here in America.
The land of dreams.
I swear to God, this is America.
God bless America and nobody else.
Donuts, Apollo.
Jelly donuts.
There must be some backstory to all this. Alright, what's the joke? What's going on?
We've been waiting for a new Rhythm Haven game for longer, and Hollow Knight players are saying that it's shovelware. People who say it, their brains are shovelware.
What's shovelware?
It's like, God, I'm not great with computers. It's like reused software, or like the most basic software that you get your hands on. At most, I thought Rhythm Haven for Nintendo Switch will be a port of one of the games. Nintendo will never do what the fans want.
They do ports occasionally, just not always.
Do you have any idea how long I've been waiting for like a Pokemon Coliseum remake for the Switch or something?
Who knows? Maybe the Switch 2 will be the chance.
I hope so, dude. Pokemon Coliseum was such a good fucking game.
I want the Switch 2. It's just, I want it. Why won't they give it to me?
You specifically.
Me specifically.
This random fucking American.
No one will ever know. I could keep a secret.
I swearsies. Like that time I saw Uncle Pappy kill a man and never told nobody. Wait.
Don't y'all go telling anybody neither.
Only people who know is me, Uncle Pappy, the pastor, and my cashier down at CVS.
Who was the one who died in said incident?
Jesus.
This is you.
I know.
Miss Von Karma just kind of popped up at the prosecutor's office about a week ago, sir.
Dude, they must have fucking hated her for doing that, since, like, American court systems do not work like they do in Japan.
Well, this is fucking make-believe land, so...
I know, but I just like to think it would be really funny that she just walks in and tries to, like, go behind the, like, desk at a police office. Like, police office.
Like 6 dudes tackle her.
Yeah, it's like they tackle her, they tase her, she gets arrested.
Take away her whip.
Oh yeah, she has a weapon.
Yeah. But luckily this is a cartoon world where you can just carry around a weapon so long as it's part of your character prop.
Something about chasing down leads related to a certain incident.
The DL6 incident? No, we're done with that.
No.
Also, Nintendo isn't the first platform that comes for Hollow Knight players' thoughts. Rhythm Haven is because it's a Nintendo series.
I love Rhythm Haven. I want to get the, like, was it the Wii one? I think it's the Wii one. I don't know. It's just a specific one I want to get.
I don't have any sense of rhythm, so I can't play rhythm games.
It's gonna be so fun playing that with you.
I was electrocuted and hit by a car. It's a miracle I can walk straight.
No details?
It's kinda top secret, so she can't talk about it. Even with me, sir.
Why not?
I tried looking at her with my puppy dog eyes, and it didn't work.
Knowing her, the only type of talking she likes to do is with her whip. Plus, I doubt the top secret part of was what stopped her from talking to you, Detective. Though, I wonder if her case has anything to do with mine. Gumshoe's thirsty.
Gumshoe drink! Anyway, that's about all the info I have, sir. We should find out more as we investigate.
I like how you're, like, transitioning out of whatever voice you were doing before back to Gumshoe.
What do you mean?
You were doing a different voice for a second.
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
Yes, and it's high time to resume
Rescue
my investigation from that fucking tyrant.
Puts on an Indiana Jones hat.
Starting with talking to the people involved in this case afresh.
You know what? Watching Law and Order SVU has made me realize that, like, your setting is very important for what people are willing to put up with.
What do you mean?
Because, like, in Law and Order, they always do shit that doesn't make any sense. Because it's like, every now and then, they'll have, like, a case going on where it's like the FBI needs to get involved or something.
Oh, Lunchland.
Lunchland.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Not bad. I guess it's gotten big enough to warrant its own branch shops.
Oh, I've always wanted to give the steak lunch a try. Unfortunately, they cost 10 cents, and I only have 7.
What should I go with? I recommend our airport special World Flag lunchboxes. Only available for a limited time.
Edgeworth, buy me one, buy me one, buy me one, buy me one!
Do it! He just starts punching him.
He's just like an excited kid.
Yeah.
Can we get one? Please, 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 please.
We have a variety of lunchboxes made up to, like, different countries' flags. No, that's you.
If you really want one that badly, Detective, why don't you go ahead and buy one?
I'm broke.
Is that okay, sir? Thanks. Alright, then I'm really gonna get one. Here I go. Excuse me, miss. I'll take a Star-Spangled Banner lunchbox, please.
I hope he's aware that's the most expensive one on the menu.
Oh, no.
Okay, anyway, you were saying something?
Oh yeah, in SVU, every now and then, like, they'll do a case where, like, somebody else has to get involved, like FBI or the ATF. And for some reason, they think that the case doesn't count if they're not the ones who solve it.
Yeah, but they're just fucking insufferable, man.
They are. They're so fucking annoying. And then it's like, they'll go to somebody and be like, hey, we need you to release the medical records. And it's like, well, I can't do that. That's illegal. It's like, but you need to do it.
Grabs him by the throat, but you need to do it.
It's like, well, if I do that, then my patients won't trust me anymore. It's like, we don't care if your patients don't trust you.
Okay.
Give us the information.
The only way they can get the information is they need a fucking warrant, and the fact that they didn't bother to get one first before trying to threaten this doctor?
Well, doctor.
Yeah. So, like, why? Why did they even take the time to go down there without one?
Well, because it'll take too long to get a warrant. It takes too long to get a warrant, so you have to threaten the doctor. And then, at the end, when the doctor comes out and is like, yeah, so I gave away the medical information, now my patients are leaving me because they view me as untrustworthy. And it's like, well, it's okay, we got the bad guy. It's like, cool. You've screwed over this man's entire, like, practice.
Don't worry, we got him. You can start over.
You've screwed over this man's entire practice, and now he's probably lost a ton of patients who no longer trust him.
Oh, shoot. Hang on.
You've also instilled a sense of, like, distrust in his patients, who, if they go to another doctor, they're still going to, like, not trust their new physician.
There we go. It was not going away.
But you know what? You got your guy, so who cares?
So you must be the captain.
Why, yes I am. And who might you be?
Don't talk to me like that.
That's right. This is my character that I've decided on.
I am the prodigy prosecutor, Francisca von Karma, and I have a few questions for you. Don't you dare, Captain, getting friendly with another woman. I'll never forgive you if you do.
She's not turning her back on him. She's like just facing the wrong direction. Nope, Cammy, I'm over here. Turn around.
Cammy, I swear this girl needs glasses.
What are you talking about? I only have eyes for you, my dear Cammy.
By the way, this is actually very fucking true.
What?
Because it's like, I'm subscribed to like a flight attendant lady online, and she, like, even, like, I'm also subscribed to a previous pilot, and they say that it is very common for, like, airplane captains and flight attendants to hook up.
Well, I mean, 16 hours in a metal fart tube going a million miles an hour through the sky. You gotta do something to occupy your time.
Yes, but, like...
Meanwhile, for me, I'm just gonna sit there and start screaming like a husky. Because planes are evil things.
I wouldn't bet money on our dear captain to be much of a reputable person.
I'd rather somebody load me into a circus cannon.
Are you, sure you don't want to ask the captain some questions, sir?
He was in the cockpit the entire time. I highly doubt he would know anything of use.
That stupid idiot with that stupid spray tan.
Son of a bitch. Anyway, I'd like to leave that type of witness to Francisca and her whip. Wait! You're not allowed to go!
And then he just like flies over the top of the screen.
Okay.
That's Slapper Roast. He's just going to waste.
Oh, he's still
got
here.
him. Let me explain something.
Not even actually shooting him. Just making the sound with his mouth.
Look at him.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
Hey.
Now see here. A gnome! Sorry, I'm sorry. How long do you intend to hold me?
Why was Gumshoe saying sorry?
It is impossible for me to be criminal. I told you.
Mr. LeBlanc.
I am man who speaks in wingdings. Oh, it is you.
I am, how do you say, man who speaks with hands.
Megalovania starts playing. You have 1 in 500 chance of me spawning.
Fucking case, just bullshit.
You will not know if I am the one who spawned until you get to my part of game, and then you have to restart entire game. Good luck, idiot.
Fun levels low. Let's see.
Tell this man to stop stopping me from going. Time is money. I don't even have 1 second of wasteful time to spend. Bang, 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 bang. I activate secret technique. Bullets.
Alright, I guess we'll just deal with the situation.
Sir, you can't go in there, and also please step away.
No.
I'm a taken man.
Gotta go for now. Okay, bye. Have a
Take
good
care.
day. I'm Miles Edgeworth. And
Oh, well, fucking excuse me, I didn't know.
one of the prosecutors on this case. No, you're not. So please let me through.
Yeah, excuse me, I didn't know you were one of the prosecutors. Yeah, hey, everybody, we got Miles Edgeworth. Yeah, you see what that means to me? You see? Fuck off.
Please read.
I'm very sorry, sir. No one is allowed to enter without Mrs. Von Karma's express permission.
But I'm on the case.
Okay, well, she hit me with her whip like 6 times, and I just don't want to go through that again.
Or do I?
Yes, I understand that, but I also have explicit instructions not to let you through from Miss Von Karma. Growl.
Grrr. Why would she do this to me, Why would you do this to me, Francisca?
You hear her mocking laughter.
Oh, god damn it.
Did you finish taking his statement yet?
Yep, all done, sir.
I do not concern if you're not done examining the cargo hold. I want my cargo back.
I don't think, like...
If you make a single scratch on my art, you will pay.
Art? What sort of art?
I stole the Declaration of Independence.
Fuck you.
Mr. LeBlanc is an art dealer, so he's got a bunch of artwork down in the cargo hold, sir. There's practically a mountain of them, large and small.
From folk costumes to stone statues, I sell all kinds of arts. Look at this fertility idol, and it's like a round ball.
It's just a ball. Folk costumes. Speaking of which, Mr. LeBlanc's hat.
Damn.
It looks like it's made of... it looks like that other piece of cloth.
What other piece of cloth?
Oh, yeah, what other piece of cloth? Hang on. Do I have that cloth?
Do you?
Are you talking about the bow?
There's no. Oh wait, the bloody cloth.
Okay.
That makes more sense.
Okay, so I just gotta... Mr. LeBlanc, can you please take a look at this for me?
Oh, it's a Virginian cloth.
As I suspected, your hat is made from the same material, I suppose.
Yes, of course. This fabric is so famous. Orders come from over the seas for more. Since it has been sullied by blood, you now honorably have to burn it, and also your cat.
I don't have a cat.
Okay, well, first you have to get a cat.
He canonically has a dog.
Also, you have to keep the cat long enough to form a lasting bond with it so it hurts more.
Okay.
Then this is the cargo you were talking about earlier. No. My cargo this time is many gigantic. Yo, detective, when can I have my cargo moved?
You can get your cargo back when we're done investigating, pal.
It's so simple.
We've explained this like 8 times. The stubbornness of you police. It is no good. And it is no good that the attendant refuses to exit the attendance room too.
That attendant? Yeah, that attendant? I'm wondering if he's talking about Miss Tenero.
Okay, so now we have more information on that.
Let's talk about Rhoda. What did you mean by that attendant, Mr. LeBlanc?
She was taken into the attendance room for her interview. And then they still have not come out. They make no sign of coming out either. I just bit my fucking tongue. Ow. I was finished with my own interview much earlier. Quicker than her.
Why is Miss Tenero's interview the only one that's taking so much time?
She's dead. Oh, fuck.
Sup, bitches?
Miles Edgeworth.
We were given free reign to examine the plane. Yeah, weren't you? You were given free reign to examine the plane, weren't you?
Yes, I was able to obtain the cooperation of the flight attendants. Speaking of the attendants, I'd like to speak with Miss Tenero.
I killed her.
I consumed her for her power. I wonder if you might grant me permission to enter the flight attendant's room.
Before I do, you still have to clear up a few issues surrounding your own circumstances.
I understand.
You may have tricked those attendants with your sophisticated talking, but you can't pull the wool over my eyes, Miles Edgeworth. Brother!
Or should I say, father?
Wait, do I? Do I mean that?
What? Francesca's logic. I can't wait to see this. I can't wait to see how backwards this shit is.
Bass backwards. Let's not complicate things and go with the most obvious conclusion.
Oh god.
The scene of the crime was here, in the very lounge the body was discovered.
Clearly, you instant transitioned into the elevator.
From the time the victim was seen calling for the attendants until the body was found, the only person in the lounge the entire time was you, Miles Edgeworth.
This plane, which is a testament to man's arrogance.
Like the mighty bumblebee, it shouldn't fly.
Much like Phoenix, Arizona, it is proof that humanity just keeps doing shit we shouldn't.
This unmistakably makes you the likeliest suspect.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
that's
it? Stupid!
I mean, you know what? You can't argue with that logic. That sure is an attempt.
Are you gonna...
The likeliest suspect, Francesca?
Francesca.
I'm gonna keep saying Francesca.
So many people I hear play this game call her Francesca.
I mean, it's probably Francisca, but...
It's Francisca, because of that Z.
It's, we're going with Francesca, because fuck you guys.
No, I'm gonna say Francisca.
I'm gonna say Francesca.
Okay, fine.
In my head canon is that people call her that because it annoys her.
Do you have a problem with that?
No, but it's not like you to use such vague wording. Usually you're a bit more absolute.
I'm simply trying to watch out for you. Or is my kindness too hard for you to comprehend?
Oof, my feelings. Thank you, but your leniency is unnecessary, for I will prove my innocence soon enough.
Jumps out the window, but it's one of those, it's the airplane window, so it's like double layered and he can't jump out.
He just bangs against it.
Yeah.
If I want to continue my investigation, I'll have to break her line of logic fast.
Punches her.
I have to start throwing chess pieces at her.
No, the chess dimension isn't in this game.
Fuck, I keep forgetting. I want the chess dimension.
Let's not overcomplicate things.
Or should I say chess dimension?
The crime scene was here, in the very lounge where the body was discovered. I wonder if I'm gonna have to press anything.
Oh, maybe.
From the time the victim was seen calling for the attendant until the body was found, we were the only person in the lounge. So this last one...
How much evidence do we have?
Hang on. Let's see, we have the wallet, the body, the magazine, cell phone, grape juice, because they are cowards, trophy, this photo, the cloth, suitcase, testimony and the refueling schedule.
I feel like maybe it's the footprints. Although you might have to press something because I wonder if the timing is going to be important.
Okay, what should I press then? You think this one?
Yeah. You don't lose anything from pressing, right?
Unless they specifically say it, we do not lose anything.
Okay. What do you mean by C?
I mean, he was, you know, light bounced off of him and went into other people's eyes.
Last I checked, the victim was invisible. And how can you see that which is not there?
Stop pretending like you don't know. It's insulting.
Let me ask you, how can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real?
She just arrests him right there.
That's an actual tweet made by Jaden Smith.
Everyone knows that's a real tweet.
I know, but I love those tweets so much because they're so funny.
I wonder if he's still tweeting shit.
I don't know, actually.
Because it's like, I feel like at some point Will Smith would have gotten involved and given him like
him.
a fucking social media manager.
Maybe. God, the Will Smith. They've been quiet for a while, which is concerning.
They're dead.
Like, there has been silence on that front.
Obviously, I'm talking about how Mr. Hicks was seen calling for an attendant at 5 a.m. And then, from the time after that call until the body was found, the only person in the lounge the entire time was you, Mr. Edgeworth.
I don't think we have any evidence that proves that we weren't.
Well,
It's like, you gotta remember, in this universe, you have to prove negatives.
let's see. Well, I mean, like, if we have the evidence, then, like, we kind of have to show that, like, we know something.
I mean, I guess.
Because it's like, it's not that, like, we're proving a negative. Because it's like, we're not trying to prove that we weren't in the lounge. We're trying to prove someone else was in the lounge.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay.
Okay, so, let's see. The scene of the crime was here. The very lounge the body was... I think it's like this. I think we need to...
Press it?
Yeah.
I mean, it is an elevator. So tell me, Francesca, do you know all there is to know about the crime scene?
I like to imagine after this case, after they just had, like, this entire back and forth of yelling at each other, they're like, well, see you at Thanksgiving.
Are you doing the stuffing or am I doing the stuffing?
I know all that I need to know in order to arrest you. Okay, that sounds biased.
And nothing more?
No.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure?
Are you saying there is more I need to know?
Oh, but why? Why'd you whip me, sir?
I was eating a bento. Ah!
He drops his bento.
He dropped his really expensive bento.
He didn't even get to take a bite out of it. And then he just like sits there and stares at it for a minute.
Sorry, Scruffy, my hand must have slipped.
It would appear that Francesca does not have all the facts of this case yet.
Well, you just made that very apparent to her. She didn't know. She didn't have all the facts.
Yeah, now she does. Sucks to suck, nerd.
Wow, that didn't go anywhere. Okay. I was trying
Just whip the shit out of Gumshoe for no reason.
the only person in the line. Let's try this one.
While it's true that I was in the lounge the whole time, that fact alone does not make me the criminal.
Objection!
Shut up.
People always try to give her a German accent, but clearly, by her voice line, she does not have one.
Yeah, but look at her. Fucking look at her.
Yeah?
Her name's Francesca.
Yes, and that just might have been an option made by your father. To be a prick.
Her father's name was Manfred.
Yeah?
It's a German name.
No, it isn't. Shut up. Ah! No, stop. Stop it. Stop. We'll see about that. We'll see about that at the conclusion of this investigation. However, there is one thing that even you must admit at this time. Okay,
What was the first thing she said?
yeah, what was the first thing she said?
Not complicate things, go with the most obvious conclusion. Is that a deer?
What?
Don't you think you're being a bit rash by simply declaring me the culprit?
I like my affairs to be simple and perfect.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
I'll show you the meaning of both when I'm finished with this whole thing within 3 minutes.
Hey, you said that like you're cooking a pack of instant noodles. Fact!
I won't allow even 3 seconds of useless testimony to be uttered in my presence.
She does the same thing Von Karma did when he shows up at the main game, where he's like, this trial will be over in 3 minutes.
And then he, like, slams his head into the desk. He's
It
like,
just
3
screams.
minutes just passed.
He screams first.
Yeah. No, he screams after.
Doesn't he? I thought he, like, screams
He
and
goes,
everybody's like...
He goes like, bang, bang, ah!
Fuck! 3 minutes have passed.
And the thing is, that wasn't, like, just past the average amount of time that he's normally finished trials. He was going for a record.
Yeah.
Anyway, I see she hasn't changed a bit.
But I won't allow her to send me to prison so easily. I'm too pretty for that.
I'm a pretty boy. I won't survive in there.
Look at me! I'm svelte! You have any idea what happens to svelte men in prison?
They get felt up.
God damn it.
What was wrong? Okay, so I think I have to, like, present some evidence to her.
Yeah, there has to be something.
Let's see.
Look. Oh yeah, but that's the deer I was talking about. Like, look on that pillar. Look at a little deer face.
Where?
On the little pillar. Like,
I think I see it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Deer shooting a fireball.
Objection!
What does that do?
I was hoping that, like...
It would seem your logic isn't as perfect as you think it is.
I was hoping that, like, in the middle of, like, him calling for the attendant and him being found dead, he was seen in the cockpit. Or, not the cockpit, the, storage cargo bin.
That was a picture of him at a convention, though, or something.
No, because I wasn't, like, the thing that's there, like, below deck right now. I thought that was the thing being loaded in.
Maybe.
What is that supposed to mean?
This piece of evidence should show you exactly what I mean.
Oh yes, it clearly shows what you're thinking. That you're attempting to buy yourself time.
Oh, fuck, stop it.
Wow, she hit me so hard the game lagged.
I knew I shouldn't have tried to pull a fast one. But yeah, no, that was a picture of him, like, before he got on the plane.
Damn, okay. Let's see.
Could be the footprints.
The footprints would, like, only work that, like...
Only person alive the entire time was you?
Yeah.
Yeah, try the footprints on this.
Hang on, I think I need to turn the game up. Because I was worried about it being too loud. If it is too loud, I'll just turn it back down again. Because I need to be able to hear if the music cuts off.
Mm-hmm.
Objection!
It would seem your logic isn't as perfect as you think it
Okay,
is.
so that wasn't it.
Yeah, I guess so. Fuck.
Okay, so the only person in the lounge...
Hold it!
no, I don't want to press that again. I meant to, like... do the other thing.
How stupid you are.
Okay,
Is there any evidence? Because the two main points that she's making is that we were the only ones in there. Wait, present that to, like, the very beginning. Because she says there's, like, no need to overcomplicate shit, but this proves that there are some complications.
present the clock?
Yeah. Can't hurt.
Go on your logic. Oh, but, well then, why don't you show me what... It's not letting me skip. Then why don't you show me how it does just that? Go on.
Oh, I bet it's this part, right? This conflicts with something, right, sir?
You have no idea what you're talking about, do you?
I just like to be involved. Detective Gumshoe, don't speak up when you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I was just trying to follow your lead, sir.
Is there something in your throat?
Yeah.
That you would allow such an... That you would allow a subordinate to take over. You're a disgrace.
What? Fuck.
Guess that wasn't it.
Like, we clearly have evidence that overcomplicates shit.
Okay, but we're running out of health, Cody.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, dude. You make a conclusion.
a second. The victim supposedly had one, but it's gone missing. Did the killer take it?
What's that first thing?
Hmm?
The folder.
The folder?
Next to the body. Oh, it's his travel wallet. Okay.
Mr. Hicks was there to see when when we took off again at 5.
Refueled in the Jennifer. Did we already open it? That's how we found the bloody cloth?
Guess so.
And the blood on the corner. Shouldn't the bloody suitcase complicate things?
Objection!
Yep.
Throw a suitcase at her.
That's you.
It would appear that you did not have all the information you needed after all.
I was right, idiot. What do you mean by that? Well, yeah, what do you mean?
I found a nice piece of evidence just before I was forced to stop investigating.
Really?
Look at how much my eyes are squinting. I need some fucking Claritin. A piece that proves that the body was moved from a different location. The killer used this suitcase to move the victim's body. Meaning that the real scene of the crime is not this lounge at all.
Objection!
I might need to turn it down again. Now who's the one rashly jumping to conclusions?
Excuse me?
All you did was find this piece of cloth inside of a suitcase.
A bloody piece of cloth inside of a suitcase.
Shut up. That doesn't prove the body was moved. It could be that the killer simply chose the suitcase as a good hiding place.
I expected that you would come to that conclusion. It would seem that I can't escape that easily.
You should know better than that. Yvonne Karma is perfect in every way.
But did you know that the killer definitely wheeled the suitcase around at some point?
Objection!
Don't be stupid. Don't do that.
Don't say that shit, please.
As if there's proof of that.
Where's the proof that the suitcase was moved around?
Take that!
The spilled grape juice in front of the elevator?
That's stupid.
You're stupid. But...
Yes, and I'd like to draw your attention to this area here. Where was the evidence that... Really? 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 We're gonna Blue's Clues this shit. Really?
Be sure to just press the blue paw print. Don't press anything else.
God help you if you're so much as a pixel off.
I'm just gonna
Take that!
right there.
This mark here. Wouldn't you say that it looks suspiciously like tracks from 2 wheels?
I suppose.
Further, there is also grape juice residue on the wheels of the suitcase.
And how well was he moving this so that like there's only 2 tracks and not 4?
I mean, I think it's like a suitcase that leans over.
So you think he was just pulling it? Like he leaned it back and just pulled it like you would normally? I thought he was like, you know, holding onto it and like wheeling it.
He might have been doing that.
Well,
Also, those tracks are really close to each other.
It's really thin suitcase.
How'd you squeeze a body into there?
Compress. Anyway, you read this, yeah.
This means that the suitcase containing the victim's body definitely passed through here.
I suppose this means that the killer
Was me.
did move the victim's body from somewhere else.
I'm glad you've come to your senses.
Objection!
Except I haven't! Not so fast! This still doesn't put you in the clear, not by a long shot.
How the fuck not exactly?
Like this! And then she pokes his eyes out. They just actually start fighting like siblings.
Just beating the hell out of each other, calling each other names.
I mean, why not? They're brother and sister. Not by blood, but Miles is adopted.
I saw you kissing the dog. You kissed the dog first.
Just admit it, we both kissed the dog.
Gumshoe's watching is just like, I don't want to get involved. This is not my pot. This is not mine.
I could stir the pot, though, and he throws in 2 super soakers.
Those, like, rock'em sock'em bopper things.
Contaminating the crime scene left and right.
God damn it.
Dude, they'd be fired so quick.
Oh, absolutely. Remember moon shoes?
Those pieces of shit trampoline shoes.
Yeah. Crack your fucking ankle if you step the wrong way.
You prepare yourself and acquired the piggy bank before the plane hit that turbulence. And then you waited for the victim in the lounge, where you beat him to death.
Isn't this what you just said?
Shut up, Cody. Then, while you were in the elevator with the victim's body stuffed into the suitcase, the plane hit that patch of turbulence, and out flew the body from within the suitcase.
They're very shitty suitcases.
With no way out, you hastily put the suitcase back where you had taken it from, and pretended to be the discoverer of the body.
What?
I really want you to go to jail.
This is for that time you stole my diary.
It's only a matter of time before any of the other Von Karma children go to jail, and I want you to be the first one.
Not a bad bit of logic for something you thought of on the fly.
Just what are you insinuating?
That you're dumb.
I think fucking sibling rivalry is really funny here right now.
It is. That I will show you exactly how flawed your logic is. No matter how strong of a face you put on, not even you can hide your fears from me.
Who got to keep the dog?
Probably Edgeworth.
Okay.
I don't think, like, Francesca strikes me as, like, the kind of person that hates dogs. I'll expose the flaws in her logic in one fell swoop.
And then he sweeps her knees.
She has cats.
You think she's a cat person?
She's a cat person, 100%.
Alright. You prepared yourself and acquired the piggy bank from before the...
Before the plane hit that turbulence.
Yeah, hang on.
That's not correct.
Wasn't it not open before?
Yeah.
No, it had to have been open before because they were capable of walking in that direction.
You're right.
Okay, so either way, we know that the gift shop was open at the time, but it did close during the turbulence.
Can you read the description of the piggy bank real quick?
Yes.
Just so that I'm taking out the display case, the in-flight shop after the turbulence. Oh.
So glad you wanted to look at the description.
Thank you. I know I'm a genius. The fact that you took this piece of evidence into account in your testimony is to be commended. Your legal prowess is certainly something to be feared. Too bad you're stupid.
Too bad you're stupid. Evidence and logic. Essential tools for those who stand in the courtroom must learn to master.
But what if there was a fake piece of evidence thrown into the mix?
I'm not saying you did it, I'm just saying someone did.
Just like in theory, just like, in Minecraft.
A fake?
This Captain Uggo piggy bank is just such a fake. It is not the real murder weapon.
What?
The timing of when the bank was taken from the shop is important. And it was taken after the turbulence had occurred.
But then, what about the blood on the bank? What do you make of that?
There's like 2 drops of blood on the corner. That's not enough. I assume it was added after the murder when the killer fabricated this weapon. Looking at it this way, the killer basically did 3 things after the turbulence.
Yeah, they just grabbed the piggy bank and just like rubbed it against the head of the...
I don't even think they rubbed it. I think they just like dipped it in the blood a little bit. Because it's, like I said, it's like 2 drops of blood. If you crack somebody in the skull, there's going to be a lot of blood on it. Yeah, that is not the amount of blood that would be on it.
That looks more like a dip.
Yeah.
He like dipped it in something.
Like if you had actually smashed somebody in the skull, it would be like way all over it.
Yeah, I think they actually make a point of that with the thinker.
Because your brain is like the greediest fucking nerd in your whole body.
Because like the thinker was fucking covered.
Yeah, because he actually did use it to crack her skull open.
Yeah.
Your brain takes like 20% of your body's nutrients, I think.
Did you know that apparently our brain acquires microplastics faster than any other part of our body?
It does. They also build up in your testicles and ovaries.
Oh no.
We don't know if it leads to sterility yet.
We really
It
should
might.
do something about it though.
Yeah.
Considering I think they're also making a correlation between like microplastics and dementia.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not great.
They also did a study where they put like a bunch of fish in water with microplastics.
And the fish died.
No, actually, the first generation of fish were fine. However, their children had a high rate of infertility, sterility, and complications during birth.
Damn, and they want to blame us for the low birth rate.
Yeah, right? We're trying.
Man, that 90s hit hard, didn't it?
Oh, man. Thing is, though, is it takes like a few generations for changes to be noticed. So...
Well, we finally reached that point where it was noticed, though.
Yeah.
Someone noticed that the microplastics were doing something.
Yeah, that's why, like, we're trying to fix the environment. It just doesn't seem like it now. But give it, like, a generation or two, and we will see the impact.
Well, yeah, it's like what I say about judges. Like, I know that older judges fucking suck, but they're eventually gonna die and be replaced by newer judges who actually keep up with the thought process of the changing world.
Yeah, but that's also why it's hard to keep track of, like, environmental stuff, is because people will say that we're doing bad things, but if you look at it statistically,
We're getting better.
we're getting better, and it will get better. It's just the effects aren't immediate.
Yeah, this is why I don't watch the news, because, like, they want to keep saying things are bad, but, like, honestly, there are charts saying otherwise. So I just rather get my own information,
Yeah.
like, from various sources to make sure that I'm not just, like, in a bubble.
I kind of just have the mentality that, like, most of it doesn't affect me and my day-to-day life.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't affect you. Go out and do your 100-degree paper route, boy.
Anyway,
Dumbass.
I just mean, like, the greater political stuff, you know? Like, it doesn't really affect me all that much.
I might need more water soon.
Nerd. Look at it this way. Oh, wait, no, we already read this. Now that we're done with our tirade.
Ah, the ghost is running away with it.
Oh my god, it's the killer from Danganronpa.
He's everywhere.
After exiting the elevator... I just noticed Edward was like sprawled on the floor in the last shot.
Was he?
Yeah, he was just
Oh my
sprawled
god.
out.
I looked at the fucking stream. Yeah. He is just sprawled out.
The killer brought the suitcase to the shop and left it there. Then the killer proceeded to pick up the bank from off the floor.
I just thought of, like, he walked over to where the broken glass is, cuts his foot, and then falls over, proceeds to cut himself more, and then just lays there crying.
Like, you actually just see in the flashback the killer's just laying there sobbing a little bit.
And then it's just like, no, let me see you cry. Don't do it.
This is really just like what happened in Die Hard. Just do a Die Hard.
Oh, he sprawled out again.
Yeah, see? And took it to fabricate a fake murder weapon by hitting the victim on the head. You know.
And then they kicked me in the nuts a bit.
Finally, the victim's wallet was planted on my personage, in my pocket to be precise. Everything was done so that I would be framed for the murder of Mr. Ackby Hicks.
Why are you knocked out? Or is it because...
I think it was like the turbulence freaked him out.
You sure? Because I thought Never mind.
I don't know, man.
The turbulence probably did happen already.
God, I fucking hate planes.
What? Turbulence is just an earthquake in the sky.
Yeah, that's not a thing that should happen.
But it does, so it's natural.
I hate it. We're not supposed to be up there. We're not supposed to be in the sky. We're not supposed to be at the bottom of the ocean. Other planets are fine because that's past the sky.
Well, we're technically not supposed to be in space either, so why do you have such an issue with just the sky?
Well, we have to, like, cross through space. It's the same thing as, like, boats. Boats are okay because you're crossing over the ocean to get to another continent, right? So we can pass through space to get to another planet, and that's okay. And also, there's, there's not shit in space.
Yes,
there's not,
there
a
is.
giant squid in space. I know literally everything is in space, but what I mean is...
No, I mean, you don't know what's out there.
There's no way there's, giant squids in space or some shit like
no,
that.
it's just their camouflage real good.
God, that's a nightmare image.
What if, they just go transparent and, telescopes just can't see them?
That... I don't want to think about that. Biologically, I know
all you can see is just their organs floating around, but you can't actually see the squid itself.
Hate that idea. Anyway. You there!
You there!
You! Yes, ma'am.
Other than this piggy bank, was anything else resembling a murder weapon found?
Well, there was this bloody baseball bat, but we just... We didn't find anything in this lounge or in the shop that could be used as one, ma'am. Those were the only two places we searched. We didn't search the cargo hold or, you know, the any other areas of the ship. Anyway, most of the items that could have been used were broken during the turbulence. And the remaining items all tested negative for any trace of blood.
I see. Well, Miles Edgeworth, it appears your stall tactics are at an end.
But it's possible that it's just hidden somewhere, sir. Ow! Fuck! Stop it!
If the criminal had wanted to hide the weapon in a safer place, I think the weapon would have been hidden in the same place as the bloody clothes.
Why, though?
Because you're already hiding a piece of evidence somewhere. Why not just hide them all together and hope they're not found?
Did y'all not search the cargo hold? Like, did that thought never just, like...
Exactly what I was thinking.
Thank God there's not a large space somewhere on this plane filled with random items.
They have a duct tape to the ceiling.
Because the cloth was hidden inside that suitcase, it signals to me that the killer had not prepared a more secure place to hide the evidence. Which means that the real murder weapon is either still on the murderer's personage...
It's around somewhere.
or it is still at the real crime scene.
Objection! There's one more possibility.
You did it.
You did it.
And that would be...
You used your big meaty claws to kill this man.
And then you ate the murder weapon.
That the piggy bank is in fact the real weapon.
But didn't we just...
Let me finish. The killer took the bank out of the display case before the turbulence. And by opening the lock on the display case door... by opening the lock on the display case door...
You got this, man.
Shut up. And it was at that time the glass pane of the door was broken. I'd say that's a perfectly reasonable line of reasoning, wouldn't you? Let's see. So that means the killer had the key to the display case.
Francisca, that person you're talking about.
Well, it's not just Rhoda. There's a second person.
Or you stole it, Miles. You stole the key.
I'm saying you stole the key, and it's like, why don't you just say it's the flight attendants who already have said key? Shut up! Not so fast. I'm not finished. So, I'm sorry, I just saw sin. The person I'm talking about also committed another sin.
I just realized that painting in the background is that painting of Napoleon, but it's the fucking guy who made the plane. Are you fucking serious?
I don't know. I feel like if you have enough money, you can do shit like that.
I guess you're right.
It's so funny, though. It's a personal joke.
God damn it.
She tricked the captain and granted you permission to conduct your investigation. Yes, it is the sin of lying.
Those bastards.
The crime of perjury that might or might not be an actual crime in this universe. Speaking of which, I recall that you also wish to speak with her.
Yes?
Very well, permission granted. But only if I can sit in on your interrogation. Do we understand each other?
I have no intention of interrogating her. But you are welcome to accompany me if you wish.
Miss Tenero is in the flight attendant's room. Let's move.
Let's boogie.
Ah, so that's why her interrogation was taking so long. She had already moved on to a different suspect. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, she is just in here, huh?
Just staring at the window, huh?
You did not attempt to, subdue her, handcuff her, make sure that she couldn't, off herself if she did commit said crime?
Give her a spot to sit.
She can sit on the bed.
I guess so.
Anyway.
Man, I wonder whose bed is whose.
Yeah, it's obviously the bottom one's hers.
Is that her in the poster?
Yes, it's her actually.
Really? Yeah.
I guess that she must have been used as like a. Oh, she's also in the other poster.
Oh yeah, she is.
She's in both posters. She must be a model flight attendant.
I guess so.
So you're the one that poked around inside this plane without the captain's permission.
What?
Huh? Who are you?
Where am I?
What are you gonna do with that? Deviating from the flight attendant's manual is very unbecoming, you know. What were you hoping to accomplish by doing that?
Miss Teniro.
Mr. Edgeworth, you're here too.
That's just a box of gold treasure.
Where?
It's like the text box is covering it, but there's just a fucking box of gold and like crown and shit.
I think you're right. I can't see past it, but I think that is what that is.
Can you please help us and shed a light on why you did what you did?
Oh yeah, that's absolutely a box of treasure.
Yeah, what the fuck?
All right.
Okie didgeridoo. Hang on, I'm gonna go refill
I'm in
my
trouble.
water.
I need to refill my water too.
I'll do it. You take over the game for a second.
Okay, here, take mine. Okay, good luck getting out of here. We are trying new things, and they are not quite working yet.
I hurt myself.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Maybe we should look into getting a longer tube.
Maybe. You think that would, like, actually be good?
Yeah, if we can find one that's the right size.
Okay. Captain's permission. Why did you lie about receiving the captain's permission like that? Because I didn't think I would be able to get his permission. What do you mean? The captain, he only has ears for Cammy. I spoke with the captain a little earlier myself. He definitely seems to be rather taken with Miss Meal. Yes, and on top of that, I had mistakenly accused Mr. Edgeworth of being the killer. I wanted to make amends. In that case, please allow me to thank you for what you did. Thanks to you, I was able to clear myself of all charges. Really? You were able to prove your innocence? Oh, thank goodness. Miss Teniro, is it? There is one more thing I'd like to ask you. You were in the in-flight shop just before the turbulence, weren't you? Please, answer me honestly. Yes, I was. And why were you there? Well, Why the sudden hesitation? Francisca seems to have struck a nerve. All I did was go check up on the shop like I always do. You're saying it was for work, then? Yes, I'm in charge of the shop, so I have to keep an eye on it. I don't have any reason to go there otherwise. After your visit to the shop, you paid a visit to this room, correct? Yes, I came back to freshen up and adjust my makeup. Sorry, but there isn't much else to tell. Hi, welcome back.
Hey, here you go.
Thank you. Alright, cool. How the cats doing?
Oh, they're just hanging out.
Awesome. You got this.
Shut up.
I believe in you.
Stop it. Putting pressure.
Anyway, this one's you.
Miss Teniro claims to have no reason other than duty to go to the shop.
Dewey.
Shut up.
No. God. Okay.
But is that all there is to it? Maybe I should ask her about that thing. What thing? Oh, the suitcase? If you could please take a look at this for me, Miss Teniro.
Oh, that suitcase.
Yeah, it's about this suitcase. You were the one who designed it, correct? And I think I figured something else out about it. This suitcase is the reason you went to the shop, isn't it?
There's nothing you won't find out eventually, is there?
Won't you please tell me more about this suitcase?
Yes, I was interested in seeing how the suitcase I designed was selling. I know that as a service professional, I'm not supposed to care. but I really wanted to know. And I was glad to see that it was the last one there.
The last one there?
Okay, so originally there was only one.
Yeah, or when she went up there, there wasn't... Like, somebody had taken one and then they brought it back.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, when she went there, there was only one left. Someone brought a second suitcase.
I need to clean my glasses.
Okay.
Not right now, but... I already have scratches on them. So you were saying, Miss Teniro, that the suitcase in question was the last one?
Yes, that's what I said.
Exactly what I just said.
Oh shoot. I almost did something.
What?
Nothing, don't worry about it. Yes, they're just so popular. They're practically flying off the shelves.
That face looks like it's just barely expressed rage. Or barely suppressed rage.
Yeah.
It's not exactly the impression I got.
The one in the shop is most definitely the last one.
Well, we're currently looking at that suitcase.
Really? Then I guess we sold all of them. Thank you very much for taking the last one.
I didn't say anything about buying it. You stupid bitch.
Then say you'll buy it.
No. I'm sorry, I can't.
But why?
Because they're ugly as shit.
I think you'd go great with your complexion, Mr. Edgeworth. It really suits you. I guarantee it personally as a service professional.
Well, that is... How should I put this? It's hideous.
Wow, you could not sugarcoat that at all, could you?
It is quite possibly the ugliest thing I've seen in my entire life.
And I've seen Phoenix work. What?
Somewhere Phoenix is just like, huh? Ooh, ow. I just felt myself hurt. Maybe that was a bit too direct.
Oh, you fucking think?
Moving on. My issue with the suitcase isn't the design, it's the number of them remaining.
Remaining?
There were 2 suitcases in the in-flight shop when I investigated it.
2? But that's impossible. I'm sure there was only one. Looks like our story has generated quite a contradiction. Generated. When I left the shop, I'm positive there was only one suitcase left.
Something is amiss here. What could be the meaning of this inconsistency? I mean, there's one right there.
Yeah, there is, actually.
By the way, Miss Teniro. What is one of the suitcases doing here?
That's...
My sleeping bag.
I sleep in that.
I thought you said there was only one left.
That one is, it's mine. I've used it for a very long time now.
Jesus Christ,
Oh my fucking...
$1,200?
No wonder no one's buying these!
Holy shit, dude!
Oh my god!
Wait. Let me look up a suitcase on Amazon.
Well, I know suitcases are expensive, but man, they're not that expensive.
I don't imagine... There's no way that they're more than like $100.
Hold on, look up a suitcase. We need to know this. It would derail this whole stream. I need to know this.
Suitcase with wheels.
Okay, make
$85.
No, well, slice... No, that is one. Never mind.
Yeah, that's one. This one's $144.
Okay, so yeah, they're pretty expensive, but man, is that fucking outrageous how much that costs.
No wonder they're not selling. Holy shit, dude. $1,200 for a rolling suitcase? That's airport prices.
That's airport prices.
Like,
they know you're desperate
God.
at that point.
That's like how they'll charge you like $10 for a bottle of water.
She used it for a very long time. I think not.
Yeah, so has the price tag on it. $1,200 fucking price tag.
God, that's so fucking expensive.
That's like, you remember that $70 belt I bought?
Yeah.
I fucking hated that belt.
Yeah, especially since it was such a shitty belt. You had to wrap it around you like 3 times.
Yeah.
And you're a big man, so
yeah,
that's saying a lot about that belt.
Well, it's because it was a bungee belt. It was meant to like stretch out, but the more you'd stretch it, the like less tension it would get. So you'd have to like wrap it around you more and more the more you used it. God, I fucking hated that. I do need a new belt though.
Yeah.
Miss Teniro, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't lie to me.
Excuse me?
I don't believe for even 1 second that you've used this for a very long time. What proves that this hasn't been used for nearly as long as Mr. Nero says?
I don't know.
Gee,
This
I
blue
fucking
prop-
wonder. Tell me, Mr. Nero, is it your habit to keep the price tag pristine on your suitcase?
God, that's rent money. That's fucking rent money on that suitcase.
Yeah, that's like how much we pay for our fucking apartment.
And she used that on a goddamn suitcase.
Like, no wonder they're not selling, girl.
What is the meaning of this? Why would you lie about the suitcase?
Despite having faith in her design sense, sales numbers made her cry bitter tears. The truth is becoming increasingly clear to me. Miss Tenero, I think I understand. I know what you're trying to hide. Now then, the suitcase was originally in the in-flight shop? It's gotta be, right? Seeing as how the price tag is still on this suitcase, one can only assume it was on the floor for sale in the shop. And the person who bought Jesus Christ
And the person who bought the suitcase
was
was
her?
you.
Take that!
It was you, wasn't it, Mrs. Tenero? Sorry, I had lunch.
Mr. Nero.
Mr. Nero. I hate to say this, but this suitcase that you designed isn't sold very well, has it? It looks like a banana drug trip. You saw how poorly this design that you poured your heart into was selling, and you were deeply hurt. That's why you wanted to make it look like it was selling by buying it yourself. Isn't that right?
Then the reason you went to the shop and came back here was... I'm sorry. All I really have is my job. How many suitcases did you buy? Because I need to know how much money you spent.
Loser. Well, there were also 3 suitcases. Well, there were 2 in the shop, and then there's this one. So...
I was overjoyed when my design was chosen. I thought that maybe I'd finally accomplished something.
$3,600 across those 3 suitcases. But the suitcases didn't sell.
It's because of my design, isn't it? All because it is, as you put it, hideous.
Might also be the fact that it's $1,200. Unless it's yen.
Well, no, they had a dollar sign.
Oh yeah, that's true. And also, this is in America.
This is in America. Yeah, it's dollar sign. So it's American dollar, $1,200 suitcase.
Because if it was yen, then that's like $12 give or take.
That's incredibly cheap.
Yeah. So it's either too cheap or too expensive.
It's one or the other. It cannot be both.
I think it's dollars though.
It said dollars.
Because I don't think they really Americanize the dollars and yen, do they?
I don't know. Unfortunately, we're in America, so we're not going to know.
Yeah. I can't say they chose a great place in which to sell them either.
We weren't selling a single one, and they were just sitting there collecting dust. I felt so bad seeing them there day in and day out. So I decided to buy one for every flight I worked.
What? You buy one every single time you work a flight? How many flights have you done?
Well, you know that's a crazy number when Edgeworth is surprised by it.
Jesus Christ.
Right?
Yeah.
I see. So in order to keep your resolution... Yeah, in order to keep your resolution, you went and bought one today as well. Yep, and here's my receipt for that purchase.
Make that picture bigger, damn it.
I can't see it! Do we get to keep it? The receipt... that's you.
This receipt is clearly timestamped 5:40 a.m. Okay, so now we have the receipt.
Let's not forget that when she went... Oh, shoot. I guess I can't really rule out if when she went in there were 2 and she bought one of them and that left one left, or if she bought the last one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because she said that when she left, there was one.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
There were 2 in there when Miles went.
Maybe it's the first one I said. Well, I mean, like, just because there was 2 in there when Miles left doesn't mean that the person didn't steal the suitcase she just bought and then put it back in there.
I guess so, but now it's in here.
Well, no, there's clearly 3. Because Miles has one that we took from the crime scene, and then there's one in here, and then there's one still at the crime scene.
There were 2 suitcases all along.
2 boats! Anyway, the truth is, there's still a bunch of them left unsold. They're planning to scrap the remaining ones at the end of this flight.
Miss De Niro, where are these other suitcases?
They're in hell.
I just chuck them out the window mid-flight.
It's funny to watch them get sucked into the engine and then go boom, boom, flame, flame.
I saw one hit a poor farmer man.
It was funny.
Nobody would believe him.
He popped.
God damn it.
Imagine admitting that to the fucking cops.
Oh my gosh, she's out of it. She's like not mentally checked in right now.
They should all be down in the cargo hold. Then the suitcase the killer used.
Could very well have come from the cargo hold. The one place we haven't searched for some fucking reason.
Even though there are some people who are still on this case. Mr. Edgeworth, you don't think that the killer used one of my suitcases to...
Yes, I do. The killer used one of your beloved suitcases to move the victim's body.
How could they?
Easily.
Those suitcases were meant to be a faithful partner to our passengers on their trips. That's all I ever wished for them to be.
Yeah, well, too bad. Miss De Niro, is there any other way to get to the cargo hold other than the elevator?
The worst things happened with good intentions. Anyway.
You know, path to hell and all that.
The only other way is through the door there.
And what about security?
The door has no special lock installed because just to enter this room, you need a special key card that only the crew members have access to.
Which means that the culprit is someone who can enter this room,
Or stole the key card.
eliminating the passengers and leaving only crew members as potential suspects.
I can't believe it. Hold it.
Yes, Francesca.
Going on these wild goose chases. You're a disgrace to the Von Karma name.
Well, you're a disgrace to my eyes, and yet here we are.
Well, so is father. But anyway.
And what do you mean by that?
The suitcase came from the cargo hold. That fact alone tells the whole story.
Yes, which is why I said the culprit must be a crew member who used their key card.
And I'm going to willingly forget that there is a second crew member. Miles Edgeworth. You're proposing that the killer rode the elevator from the cargo hold, correct?
Yes, that's the only realistic possibility.
I don't know, Francisca. I need to go downstairs to see what it looks like.
Maybe someone should go look at the cargo hold.
Why are you so opposed to going down to the cargo hold?
There's like an obvious fucking murder scene in the cargo hold.
There's like a stalker villain down there ready, and she's just like really careful about like not getting people to want to go down there.
There's like blood all over the place, a chalk outline of the body.
It's a conga line of people getting killed down there.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, you read that. The head other attendant, Miss Meal. I asked her earlier, and she had this to say.
I totally didn't kill the guy.
It's just, no, that's you.
Francesca got information out of Miss Meal.
You got something out of Miss Meal? I didn't get anything.
Bitch is zooted.
Miles using zooted. In order to make the elevator go down to the cargo hold, a different key card is required.
Why?
Because 2 levels of security for a plane, Cody.
I hate this plane.
What do you mean? That's just normal.
I hate this fucking plane.
That's fucking normal. Do you know how hard it is to get into the cockpit?
So, in order to get into the flight attendant's room, you need 1 key card.
Yeah, to keep the flight attendant safe.
And in order to use the elevator to get to the cargo hold, you need a different key card.
Yes. Okay, Cody, listen.
All
there was a
right.
certain event that also happened in America that
Well-
needs to be like
No. The only crime that exists was fucking murder.
Yeah, well, I mean, like a lot of people got murdered on the plane. So that's technically the crime. Murder.
No. I firmly believe 9/11 didn't happen in this universe.
I don't
Did you
know.
see how many ounces of liquid that one guy had? The guy who was just downing wine.
Well, he could have gotten it from here. There's a bar.
That was a lot of ounces.
You can't bring outside liquids, but you can buy liquids from the plane.
I don't know about that.
What do you mean you don't know about that? They offered it. There was a whole bar station.
Okay, you know what? Maybe.
What do you mean maybe? You're allowed to have that big of a bottle on a plane if you bought it from said plane because everything on the flight has already been pre-approved and checked by all the staff.
Unless there's a man on the inside.
Oh no!
Oh my god. Anyway.
Yes, the only person who holds that particular key card is you, Miss Rhoda Tenero, and only you.
What? Is this true, Mrs. Tenero?
I don't fucking know. It's the first I've heard of it. Yes, I keep the key card. Why'd you lie to me? Why'd you fucking lie to me?
She didn't lie, she just didn't mention
No,
that.
she said there wasn't any special, like, security for the elevator.
No, she said there was no special security for the room inside the flight attendant's room that leads to the cargo hold. Because the only way to get into the flight attendant's room is with the key card. So there's no special security on the door in this room that goes to the cargo hold.
Yes, I keep that key card in my locker at all times.
You know I keep that thing on me.
No, it's not on her. It's in her locker.
Buck, could you please show us that card right now?
Yes, hold on.
Her locker's been, like, ripped open by, like, fucking Wolverine.
Ah, I don't believe it.
What's wrong?
The key card, it's gone.
Oh.
Oh, don't you dare fucking say that she's hiding it now.
She's going to say that, dude.
Well, like, I feel like the most obvious solution is that she just like, someone fucking stole it.
I mean, probably.
Maybe the other flight attendant that works here? Very clever. Pretending that your card was stolen when in fact you're just trying to hide it from us. You really thought this through. Wait. Oh, wait, hang on. There's sound coming from us. There we go. Wait, it's not like that. You can tell us all about it. Yeah, you can tell us all about it. All about what, I can't
You
read.
can tell us all about what it's like down at the station.
Thank you.
Officer, arrest this woman!
Thank you. Thank you. I was stuck. Yes, ma'am.
I got it. Oh,
Mr. Edgeworth.
You lied to me.
Does that box of jewels just say fabulous?
Fucking does it?
I don't know. I was looking at it and I think it just says fabulous.
That's amazing. I love that.
Like, can you read it? Oh no, it's gone. Oh, what's wrong? There's disbelief written all over your face.
I know that you are the lead investigator on this case. However,
Hold it. Don't you think you're Don't
You
even
got
think.
this.
Shut up. I was reading. Don't even think about wasting any more of my time. You know the rules as well as I do. Evidence speaks louder than words.
and I speak louder than evidence. Ba 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 ba.
Evidence speaks louder than words, but unfortunately, I don't understand the language.
I can't read.
Even if this isn't a courtroom, that basic tenet still applies. I intend to investigate the cargo hold now, because I didn't do that before and I lied about it a lot. What will you do, Miles Edgeworth?
I intend to do likewise.
Oh, no, we don't get to see the
You
box.
don't get to read the fabulous box.
I could have sworn it said fabulous.
I think you're right.
Let's save. Yeah, right here. This is good.
Ow, my arm.
Oh, no.
Oh no, heart attack. Look at fucking Edgeworth's like fucking Lego style body next to not Edgeworth, Gumshoe's Lego body next to everyone else.
Oh yeah, he's fucking huge. Like even towards Edgeworth, he's fucking huge.
Jesus, he's a big man.
No wonder he took on the mafia on his own.
Yeah. Man, not Edgeworth. Fuck, I keep saying Edgeworth. Gumshoe used to be cool.
Yeah, and then they like nerfed him because like in
He's
game
too
three he became an idiot, and then like Apollo came around and that was his final appearance. It's just the first case in Apollo Justice.
Wow, so this is the cargo hold, huh? Wait! It's so big!
Man, what is it with Edgeworth standing with some stank? Like even he's got more of a curve to him than his sister.
Yeah, you're right. They both stand very similarly, though.
Well, I mean, they're probably standing like their father.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's so big.
He's gone, and you hear his voice from like somewhere in the cargo hold.
Hang on.
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm lost.
Is this all of the ones you bought, or are these just the extras?
-1, there's
10, 11.
Okay, so there's 11 total, plus one that's missing, and then there were 2 in the place. There were 2 inside the gift shop, so that's 13.
Well, I think there's only 3 currently at play upstairs because, like, obviously one was taken from down here and brought upstairs.
No, well, that's what I'm saying. So there's like a total of like 13, I think. Because there's 11 here, and then
There's 3 upstairs, so that's 14.
Okay.
14.
Well, I think one of them... Okay. $16,800. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, pay it, stupid. Buy the suitcase.
Oh my god. This plane is a special model. It has both a super large cargo hold and an ultra luxurious first class seating. Man,
This plane has to just be first class.
commercial must just be that they duct tape you to the side of the plane.
No, because it's like there's economy, then there's premium economy, business, and then first class.
Yeah, no, economy is just they duct tape you to the side of the plane.
No, that's Spirit.
Life is a fucking nightmare.
So is this the real scene of the murder?
There's certainly a high probability of that, which is why we are here, correct?
Well, I mean, like, honestly, they could just put a box over any bloodstains and just say that, like, it's not here.
I want the camera to pan over, like, 4 feet, and there's just an enormous blood pool.
I really want that to be the case, too. They've done that before.
Okay, let's go investigating, sir. Okay, so now we have to, like, do our job. Bitch.
Okay, so far, I don't see any, like, obvious bloodstains, so... Can I bring the body down here?
No.
Aw. Okay, so what do they want me to do here?
Wait, there were probably 2 to begin with. Then the lady bought 1. Well, no, because she said she was excited when she saw there was only 1 left.
Yeah, but she obviously bought 1 during this flight, so she bought 1, took it to her room, and said that there was only 1 left.
I guess you're right. That's when she was trying to cover up the fact that she was buying 1.
I want to know how many she bought. She said that she's been buying 1 every time she takes a flight. So, how many suitcases do you think she has, and how much money do you think she's lost?
How well does she get paid to be able to do that?
I know that a flight attendant's salary would not be enough for her to be doing that.
Got her credit card company.
I want to know how well this company pays her in order to do that, because, man, I'd fucking work for them. I'd do it.
Yeah, dude. Holy suitcases, Mr. Edgeworth. It's like an all-you-can-use suitcase fair.
Those two.
These must be all the leftover ones they couldn't sell.
Or should I take over for Gumshoe since I think Francisca's leaving the party?
Would you rather do Francesca or would you rather do Edgeworth?
I would do Edgeworth.
Okay.
The only one the company is planning of disposing of.
The ones the company is planning to dispose of after the flight is over.
Fuck! I wish I could read.
This paint job is really cool, don't you think? It practically screams artsy.
I think I'm a little dyslexic.
It's autistic. Without the R.
Oh, why not purchase one then? I'm sure it will bring you much happiness.
Looks him dead in the eyes. Do you think I can fucking afford a $1,200?
Oh
you
my
think
God.
so? Then maybe I will. Let's see here. $1,200!
Okay, so they even point out that price is fucking ridiculous.
He just keels over. Those things, like, better transform into a fucking plane. I think go fast. Like, that better be one of those suitcases that, like, you can sit on and then it drives.
Oh, is it just like driving it through the whole fucking airport?
Like a dick.
Playing fucking Coconut Mall.
I think I'll pass.
Mr. Nero wonders why they don't sell. You need 2 jobs just to buy one.
I mean, yeah. Although it definitely looks like one is missing. Hmm? What's that? What's this brittle substance I'm stepping on?
He looks at the body.
Dried blood. That was glass.
That's glass.
It's a bunch of glass fragments.
Okay, do I have enough logic to put something together?
No.
I want to know what I got.
Broken glass and glass shards.
You know
Man.
what? I think I do.
I really want... No, there's 2 different types of glass.
Hang on, I want to try.
Well, fuck me, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's just painted different.
I think we can safely conclude that these fragments are from a pair of glasses. And the victim was wearing a pair of broken glasses.
You wouldn't hit a nerd with glasses. Sorry. Exactly what I was thinking.
You wouldn't hit a Frankenstein's monster with glasses, would you? I'm sure that the shards would match up perfectly with the remnants of his glasses lenses. Ergo, the victim was here, just as I suspected. So you're saying that the real scene of the crime was here, sir?
He's been screaming this for the past hour.
Isn't that what I've been saying for a while now?
Oh yeah, he just pointed out that that's what he's been saying. Man,
That's what I'm talking about.
it was just very obvious that he's been screaming this for the longest fucking time, and they just wouldn't fucking check out the goddamn cargo
He's
hold.
been screaming it from the fucking rooftops. Oh, is it? I didn't know that. Perhaps it's a bit early to draw that conclusion. However, I believe that the probability has just skyrocketed considerably. All that's left is to find the murder weapon.
Okay, so
It's the whole suitcase.
I guess I just look at the suitcase now.
Hey, what's with the suitcase, pal?
It's what the victim checked in, sir.
So this suitcase belonged to Mr. Hicks. I don't think he'd mind if we took a closer look.
Just
Wait. His suitcase was found in the cargo hold? Really?
What?
Nothing.
Why is that bad?
That's just the fact that nobody thought to check the fuck, or was they keeping... Was his suitcase being kept in the cargo hold?
Well, the thing is about planes is that, like, you can have, like, one carry-on bag, and then, like, everything else has to be kept in cargo.
Maybe you're right. Or
That-
not maybe you're right.
That's just kind of how planes work. You can't keep all your bags with you.
I don't understand how planes work. I hate planes.
I've been on a plane a lot of times.
I've never been on a plane. I never want to be on a plane.
No, you're getting on a plane. I'm going to take you there.
I've been to an airport once, and it's when my sister was being kidnapped.
There might be a different reason you don't want to get on a plane, Cody.
You know, there's some puzzle pieces that are starting to fit into place. Nothing out of the ordinary in here, sir.
Wait, a file?
And there's a photo of Miss Von Karma in it. Karma in it, sir.
It looks like a profile on Francisca.
Why would Mr. Hicks have had a file on her?
Oh, okay. Let's see. Should I, like, talk to her or maybe this guy?
There's nothing else we can look at further in, right?
I mean, I could look at all this.
Might as well just see if it triggers something. Keeping track of this many pieces of cargo must be very taxing on the cargo crew. It sure brings back memories of when I worked as a part-time mover, sir.
We're getting gumshoe lore.
By the look in his eyes, he's waiting for me to ask about the rest of the story. No matter how he pours on the puppy eyes, I have no intention of doing so. God damn it.
He wants to talk with you, sir.
You know, they actually do come from a puppy dog. My creator couldn't find eyes that fit in my sockets.
All sorts of boxes are piled up here. This one says flammable, and this one This one, it says pharmaceuticals. This one says for exorcisms use only.
It's Mia.
Fuck, it might be. No, you mean Maya or Mia? I know you get the two confused, even though you really shouldn't. They're not the same name.
Lonnie, I don't want to do this right now.
Just what kind of operation is this airline running?
Brother, you can ship exorcism supplies. None of it's explicitly illegal.
It's just holy water. It's just full of holy water.
God. How many priests do you think have blessed the ocean?
I don't know. I don't think any because, like, I don't know. Would they really see the ocean as unholy?
Well,
It's natural.
I mean, yeah, but, like, a priest could if he just wanted to. Just in case.
Pours one out for the ocean.
Because it's like, if I remember correctly... Oh, actually, no, I don't know that you can bless holy water because it has to be pure water.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't it?
No. It's...
Like, I think it has to be pure water, and it has to be enough... Like, the priest has to be able to see the water that they're blessing.
Hold on.
Are you Googling it?
I'm gonna look up how holy water is made because, like,
Alright.
I'm pretty sure it's just any water blessed by a priest.
Well, the way you make it is you have to boil the hell out of it.
Sure. Let's say that that's the case.
Oh, I just love pushing the buttons on elevators and crosswalk signals. Here, you should give it a try, sir. Go on. Push it. Do it.
Holy water is made by a priest or ordained minister who blesses ordinary water with a specific prayer and ritual, often including the addition of salt.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can absolutely just bless the ocean. The elevator is currently stopped on the first floor, detective. It can't move. Oh yeah, I guess nothing would happen if you pushed now.
He's so fucking dejected.
God damn it.
Well,
This
nothing-
fucking puppy dog man.
Nothing would happen normally anyway without a special key card. Both the doors to the attendance room and the elevator control panels require a key card, which makes it impossible for a passenger to come down here.
What we
Security.
I guess we should talk. Or actually, can we examine the file?
The file I got?
Yeah.
No, Gumshoe,
Yes,
go
sir.
away!
Sir, please. I crave human interactions. No, sir, see.
I know, I just wanted to look at it. Can I, like, can I zoom in? There we go. Any questions regarding this transaction, please contact.
5:40 p.m. or 5:40 a.m.
Okay, so there's no blood on the back.
Looks all up and up.
God, she spent so much money.
$1,200 fucking dollars.
And we know that she's been spending this amount every time she flies.
How often do flight attendants have flights?
Well, I don't know how often they do, but I'm pretty sure they have to keep... shoot, there's like a certain amount of hours they can work before they have to stop because of radiation. I think the limit is like 55 hours.
How long? Well, I guess flights vary.
55 hours is something you can do in 2 weeks, though.
Yeah, that's true.
So, at the very most, it was like 14 times. If she's working every day.
It's a lot of money.
It's at the very most, that's 14 days.
Jesus.
And we already calculated how much it would cost for her to do that 14 times. That's $16,000.
That's like life savings. That's
On
how much I make.
suitcases.
That's how much people make in a year.
On suitcases.
Jesus.
Anyway, I don't know if there's really much else.
Did we not get the file?
I don't think we got the file. They just didn't give it that to us.
Bullshit.
We just know that the file has
Exists.
Francisca in it. So
Logic.
I don't have anything to
Oh,
pair
here
the.
it is.
Yeah, it's in here. It's in my like brain cave, but I don't have anything to pair it with, so it's just in there.
So I guess we just talked to Francesca at this point. You arrived at the scene of the crime before Detective Gumshoe, correct? And you then immediately began to direct the investigation.
Wait, no wonder holy water burns. It's got salt in it.
It seems to me that you're already here at this airport for something besides this murder.
Yes, I was. Why at this airport? I've been following a very large and involved government Governmental level international crime. Alright.
Somebody's smuggling panda bears.
Starting off strong, I see. But it's much too large for one person to take on alone. So I decided that I should form a joint investigation with Interpol. Man, I can't wait to hear about these guys a lot.
I wonder if they're going to be a big player in this game.
Man, I don't think they'll ever shut up about Interpol after this.
Interpol is involved.
It's a top secret operation, so I really can't tell you any more than I already have. Alright.
Can we... We don't have the file, so...
Can you tell me about this? That's the victim. That's not what I meant. It's infuriating to see him crumpled on the floor like that, lifeless. I will catch the one who did this to him myself. I swear it.
Francesca is very worked up over the victim. Alright.
Okay. Phone? Something much more urgent we should be dealing with right now. Don't waste any time.
I don't think there's anything that we can really present to her that she'd give us more information on.
Suitcase. I could ask her about the refueling, because clearly something more happened during the refueling.
I guess so, yeah.
Should I?
Yeah, I mean, you don't lose anything if you do.
There's something more urgent. Okay, great. That train is, like, louder than ever now. Train.
We're gonna put curtains up in here, so hopefully it'll muffle noise.
We have curtains.
They have curtains coming in.
I guess so. Okay, so you think we're done with her?
I think so. You haven't noticed anything strange happening around here?
No, sir. I haven't noticed a thing.
Not sure he meant to sound so oblivious.
Alright, cool.
I didn't know that this plane was capable of carrying such large pieces of cargo. This thing's as tall as two of you on top of each other, sir.
It would probably take 20 of you to cover the entire surface. The entire surface of this monstrosity.
What, really? Yeah, I guess that sounds about right.
There's really no need to take that throwaway estimate seriously, Detective. Alright. I'm just trying to find shit.
Yeah. Check the suitcase. We don't have any evidence that we can click back together. Can we leave this area? No.
I'm sorry.
We already checked out the suitcases.
We did.
I don't know if presenting Gumshoe with anything would do us any good. Detective Gumshoe, this is... Oh, is that for me? Nah, you shouldn't have, sir, but I'll gladly take anything you want to give to me.
Hands off, Detective. This item is related to the case.
He just smacks his hand.
Maybe.
Oh, so, what about it did you want to ask me about?
Forget it. I asked, Detective. Okay. Oh, should I talk to him about Tenero's lie?
Yeah, try that. So that flight attendant, Rhoda Tenero.
Rhonda.
She's the killer, isn't she?
I don't think we could say that for sure. But there's certainly a great number of things pointing us in that direction.
You like how she didn't tell us about her buying her own suitcase?
Yes. However, in regards to the keycard being stolen, I can't seem to find any evidence that she's lying about that. No, I don't want to go over this again.
No!
Okay, let's see. I guess I'll just throw everything at Francisca until I find something.
I guess so.
Wait, did I already do the receipt?
No.
Did the cell phone.
Oh, What do you think about this piggy bank, Francesca?
What do I think? What else is there to think? Yeah, what else is there to think but that it's the murder weapon?
I meant, what do you think about Captain Ugo himself?
He's a crude rendition of a genius?
Genus.
A genus of primate, commonly referred to as slow
Lorises.
loris. What's a loris?
It's this kind of like lemur looking thing. It's like a fat lemur kind of.
Oh, okay.
They got these big ol' eyes.
Loris comes from the Dutch word for simpleton. Man, is she like going the roundabout way into an insult? Which is extremely fitting because that's exactly what Captain Ugo represents. The guilty simplification
Guilty simpleton.
The guilty simpleton I'm going to arrest. Fuck. What are you looking up?
I just want to show you a slow Loris.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's a baby one.
Oh, okay. Oh, it looks better. Okay.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, they're venomous.
What?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I think they produce, they're venomous nocturnal primates.
Crazy. I don't suppose she's capable of giving a more normal answer.
Oh, she was wrong. Their name comes from the Dutch word of clown.
Maybe she's right in Japanese, but the localization team just did not bother.
Maybe. Actually, fun fact about the slow Loris. You know the cryptid, the Dover Demon? It is theorized that like the Dover Demon was just an escaped slow Loris that somebody just saw and misidentified.
Wait, what?
She's 19?
Well, yeah, you didn't know that?
Holy shit, dude, she's a baby.
Yeah, no, she's 19. When she was first introduced into the game, I think she was 16.
Jesus, bro.
It was, shoot, was it? I might be wrong about that.
Sorry.
She might, I feel like she was younger when she was introduced, but I don't know by how much. But yeah, she became a prodigy prosecutor at 15.
All right.
So, yeah. 24, also 24, blitzed out of her goddamn...
Wait, I like how everyone else's eyes have like a little bit of shine to them. Hers don't.
I guess so, yeah. Everyone's got like a little bit of shine and she's just blitzed. Fucking out of it.
God damn it.
Oh god, what am I supposed to do here? I've already presented everything I can to her. The suitcase. Suitcase belongs to... I can't skip this. Mind if I take a closer look? Wait, a file.
And then this is just the Francesca's profile.
Why would Mr. Hicks have a... Okay, but like, why was that slow?
We didn't gain any more, like... I haven't gained any extra information. Go back to the cargo end.
This side?
Yeah, I think there was like one more thing that had a magnifying. I guess not.
What am I supposed to do?
Oh.
Oh, I got the thing with Interpol.
Right.
Okay, at least we weren't here for a very long
Like
time.
an hour and a half. Now,
Yep.
why would Mr. Hicks have documents profiling Francesca? Oh, I know. I bet he's a big fan of Miss Von Karma, sir.
Francisca said that she had come to the airport as part of an Interpol investigation.
Oh, maybe Mr. Hicks had heard that she was coming here, and he followed her.
Detective, I think it's more likely that Mr. Hicks was in actuality Interpol agent Hicks. I think Francisca had some explaining to do.
Shockingly bold of you to assume she'd tell you anything, but okay.
Sorry, just look at the way he's like standing up against
He's
her.
posting up, dude.
I also like how he puffs out his chest the way he stands.
It's called posture.
Hang on. Yeah, no, he's like leaning forward. He's using his arms to hide the fact that he is leaning forward. Right?
It's called having posture. I don't know what to tell you.
No, his spine's fucked up. That doesn't do, that's not a good thing for your spine to do.
It's fine.
It's the equivalent as how they tell you to not stick out your ass because then it like fucks up your spine.
Okay, truth behind Hicks.
This is you.
You came to this airport to rendezvous with the victim, didn't you?
Nonsense. What are you talking about?
We found a profile detailing information about you in the victim's luggage. I suppose it was prepared for him so that he could recognize you when he landed. Which makes him not Mr. Hicks, but rather Interpol Agent Hicks. Is that correct?
I should have known you'd figure it out, Miles.
I know.
But it looks like they got to him first.
So you really did come here to receive an Interpol agent then?
Yes. Agent Hicks was on the trail of a very large international smuggling ring of puppies.
She was smuggling pugs across the border.
He went undercover to investigate this crime. And it was I who put him onto this case.
That's right, he's dead because of me.
I don't feel guilty about it. I was supposed to receive a call from him on his cell phone once he had landed.
There you go.
Sorry. I never expected to receive a call about his murder instead. Okay, good, we're moving on.
I think we now have pretty definitive evidence that Agent Hicks came down here to the cargo hold. But what was he doing down here, sir?
Stretching.
There's nothing but luggage. Oh, I get it. Maybe he forgot something in his suitcase and came down to get it.
How'd he get down here?
He jumped. He no-clipped.
No clips. Ow!
Oh, fuck! Stop it!
Agent Hicks came here for a work-related reason. I'm sure of that.
Yes, I'm sure he was here to investigate the smuggling operation he was observing. Francesca, do you know exactly how he intended to pursue his investigation?
No, unfortunately, I was going to find out from him after he landed.
I see, but this raises another question. A normal passenger can't access the cargo hold on their own. Agent Hicks must have identified himself to a member of the crew and entered the cargo hold with that person who let him in. And then he was murdered here. These glass fragments and his broken glasses are a testament to that. And then the killer put Agent Hicks onto one of the spare suitcases and they entered the elevator. But while they were riding it up,
Man, how bad were the turbulence to break the whole fucking elevator? And also to the point where it's like, the elevator doesn't just immediately fall to its lowest point?
the fucking plane is just spazzing out.
Maybe.
The plane hit that patch of turbulence. Because of the intense shaking, the suitcase popped open and Agent Hicks's body flew out.
Why didn't you just put it back?
Just shut up. At the same time, his wallet fell out of his pocket, spilling its contents everywhere. Which explains why there was money scattered all over the elevator floor.
Alright,
Hooray.
cool. Give me my health back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think it's pretty easy to say who the culprit is at the stage.
What? Really, sir?
I know what you're thinking, Miles Edgeworth,
No, you don't.
but the killer can be none other than Miss Rhoda Tenero.
But why?
I'm sorry. It was a crew member. If it was a crew member, any one of them could have shown Agent Hicks to the cargo hold. But the point to keep in mind is the key card that allows the elevator to come down here. The only person with such high-level access is Miss Rhoda Tenero. I say that's pretty decisive. That's a pretty decisive piece of evidence, wouldn't you? Except for the fact that someone fucking took it.
The fact that we can very much prove that.
There's only 2 people left. You can like hold off unless you're just so angry.
She's pretty angry.
This is you.
I know what she's trying to say, but I'm certain it's not. I'm not certain it's as simple as that. Okay, let's see. What evidence can we really present?
1 second.
to his crew member, any one of them could have shown him to the cargo hold. What time did he die?
What time did he die? Body was found at 6:15. Okay, can we get like an
suitcase was purchased at 5:40.
Do we actually have a time of death anywhere?
We don't have a time of death, but it had to have been between 5 and 6.
Okay.
What you keep in mind is the key card allows the elevator to come down here. The only person with such high-level access is Miss Rhoda Tenero. Say this period decides piece of information. Press this.
Oh, I was just gonna put the receipt on it since clearly she was in the place.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Objection!
It would seem that your logic isn't as perfect as you think it is.
And what is that supposed to mean?
This piece of evidence should show you exactly what I mean.
Damn it, I was wrong.
Yeah, just skip through it.
Oh yes, it clearly shows what you're thinking. So you're attempting to buy yourself time.
I know we should have tried to pull a fast one.
Hospital.
Hospital.
Anyway, let's see.
Press that.
Hold it!
Why would such important things like the key card be entrusted to only one person?
According to Cammy Meal, Rhoda Tenero is in charge of most of the important stuff.
And what exactly is Miss Meal in charge of?
Coffee.
Chatting it up with that foolish captain, apparently.
Sorry. She was being so foolishly foolish that I didn't want to ask what her other duties were.
That is your job. Yeah, I understand how you feel, but whipping me is just uncalled for.
In the end, the only one who could have let Agent Hicks into the hold was Rhoda Tenero. Okay.
Key card on the elevator come down here.
Hold it!
But it's highly likely that the key card was stolen from Miss Tenero.
It's highly likely. Is that possibility the best you can come up with? And you call yourself a disciple of my father.
Well, not anymore.
I don't think anyone wants to be associated with that man anymore.
Yes, well, while I don't have any evidence,
Be quiet. You're a disgrace. There's more evidence pointing to Miss Rhoda Tenero, you know. It's not just the key card that gives her away.
Are you talking about the murder weapon, the Captain Uggo piggy bank?
Yes, she is also the only one with the key to open the display case.
Fair point. Except it was broken.
Sorry.
Punches her fucking hand into it.
Cammy Meal, she's still actually got some sleeper strength. Wait, hang on. Oh shit, she added a new line.
Oh, really? Okay.
So yeah, we needed to look around a bit.
Alright.
Okay, further, there is the matter of the key to the display case that held the murderous bank. How's our thing doing? Not here yet?
Still not here. It actually got pushed back.
Oh yeah, it got pushed back by an hour.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's this, I guess.
Objection!
But that's oh, fuck.
Wow, you just didn't let him finish that. Stop right there, Miles Edgeworth.
I'm tired of your evidence.
You don't have any proof that this is just a red herring. If you must keep on insisting that it's a fake, then what is the real murder weapon? Where did it go? Speechless, I see. That's not a surprise. After all, you know that we've been searching the entire cargo hold. Have you? And came up empty-handed.
Alright, sure.
As far as I remember, this is the first time you came down here.
There must be a way. There must be something that can help me rule out the piggy bank as the murder weapon.
We look under it, it says red herring.
What should be examined further to help us ascertain the author's... The body? Is it we see if the wound matches, right?
Well, there's always the possibility that they hit the body with the weapon to make it look like that's where you got hurt.
I guess you're right.
It's like in Danganronpa when we were like doing that last case and we thought that she died due to being hit by a pipe, but actually it was a bunch of other wounds that showed that how she actually died.
Yeah, like 47 other wounds.
Yeah, they were old wounds. Let's see, the piggy bank, crime scene.
I really think it's the body.
Okay, I'll do body. We have plenty of health, and since I actually have a healing system in this game.
Plus, you've apparently just been hit so many times you have a tolerance to her whip. Francesca, I think you're too quick to jump to your conclusions.
Bitch.
Your legs must be tired.
Oh, was I?
Yes, you don't even have the autopsy results yet. How can I not say that you made a snap judgment when you have yet to even see if the wound on Agent Hicks's head is consistent with the murder weapon?
Scruffy!
Yes, sir. I kind of like that nickname. Nobody's ever given me a nickname before.
I've been calling him that for fucking years. Contact the medical examiner's office at once. I wish to hear the results of Agent Hicks' autopsy. Autopsy.
Yes, sir!
I'm lost.
We've got a big problem, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. The body disappeared.
Everyone's gone.
What is it, detective? They're still doing the autopsy, but they said that they already know this one thing for sure.
Report now.
The doc said that it's one giant bruise from a beating from his shoulder down to his mid-back. So did he get, like, run over?
So he got hit by something fucking huge. It couldn't have been the little piggy bank.
Yeah. How'd that kill him?
Did he get crushed?
Did he?
I think he got crushed.
That would leave a bruise.
That's a horrible way to go.
That's suffocating. From the victim's shoulder to his mid-back. He was beaten over such a wide area?
No, it was one hit, wasn't it?
They said it was a beating.
I guess so. But still. Okay, whatever.
Well, I'd say maybe it's a sign the killer had a grudge against Agent Hicks.
Mr. Agent Hicks.
It wasn't just his head. The killer went all out and hit him multiple times, sir.
Okay. Alright. Oh, finally, we have an autopsy report. We should definitely look at that.
Okay.
Scruffy, what is had a grudge against Agent Hicks supposed to mean?
Well, that's,
That's pretty self-explanatory, miss.
Yeah. Was the wound on the victim's head consistent with the murder weapon, detective? Oh, they said they were still looking into that, sir.
Okay, so we don't... There's no actual proof that this is... You're completely useless.
Oh.
There's no actual proof that the piggy bank was used yet.
Yeah.
But we do have a report on how the body was killed.
Yeah. Yo!
Sir, I told you already, you can't go down there!
No! You remove yourself from my way.
What is all that racket? Yeah, you're right,
Yeah,
it is him.
I figured.
My luggage, my cargo, they're mine, and I demand you return them to me.
How'd you get in here?
Look at the way they're both standing.
Yeah?
They both got that why I oughta pose.
Why I oughta. And then the police officer eats spinach and reveals that he's Popeye.
God damn it. We're still investigating the cargo hold. Please understand and have a little patience. I suppose there is no choice.
Murder! And then he pushes the guy down the stairs.
I was gonna say he jumps off the railing.
Finally, I think he gave... Hey, what are you...
You have left me no choice but to use strong force.
You won't get past me.
This is... Wait, that's it. So that's what this whole thing has been about.
God, he looks so dejected. He looks like, hi, this is me. You're probably wondering how I got here.
You're probably wondering how I got into this situation.
Well, it all began before I was born.
You see, 47 years ago, the fall of the Soviet Union happened, and it has just been downhill for me since then.
47 years ago, the three wise men followed the North Star.
Jesus Christ. And then Superman came in and he fought the dinosaurs.
It was a long, hard battle, but we won. It's like, it's just making no sense at all.
He's just having a stroke.
Well, having a stroke mid-fall like this, man, that would suck.
It's kind of like in what was that one Final Destination where they were like, oh, the only way to stop death is to like kill somebody.
Oh, that's like the two last movies.
But then the black guy, I think it was the black guy who like killed a dude, and then at the very end of the movie, he's like, yeah, he had a brain tumor. He was gonna die any minute.
Yeah.
And then he gets like the fucking engine just falls on him.
That was the last one.
Yeah.
I thought that was so funny.
God, the movie.
Which, like, that's bullshit. Because
That-
the hook clearly killed him. There's no... You cannot tell me that the second before the hook actually killed him, the tumor took him out. Just turned off his, like, fucking brain
nervous
functions.
system. That's so stupid. The new one looks like it's gonna be bad.
I guess so.
Like I kind of want to see it though.
Well, yeah, we were already, like, watching all of them, so we might as well watch the sixth one.
Sixth one.
The sixth one.
I think I can firmly say I've never watched a horror movie with you and had a bad time. Because it is so easy for us to just bounce jokes off of each other.
Well, when we've been together for as long as... Like, when you've been together for as long as we have, that's kind of, like... If you can't have fun, why are you still together?
Yeah. Like, has there ever been a movie that you and I have just watched together and then just come out upset?
Yeah, that one where, like, we skipped 5 minutes and everything was happening.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Animals Among Us or whatever.
Yeah, because it's like, it was so boring, and then I said, you were, like, planning to, like, turn it off, and I was like, oh, welcome back. But you were planning to turn it off, and I was like, no, give it a chance, and then you, like, accidentally skipped 5 minutes into the movie, and it was like everything was going down, and they were revealing how they had an inbred brother in the basement that was killing everyone, and they were using this guy's reputation to save their fucking lodge or whatever.
Right. God, that movie was so fucking stupid.
And then they killed him and didn't get anything.
Yeah. Sucks to suck, nerd.
Further, there's the matter of the keys. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, he's gonna
Oh
die.
my god, he's actually just falling in slow motion. After all, you know that we've searched the entire cargo hold and came up empty-handed.
Okay.
That's just the one frame of him hitting the box. This is you. Or do you
The
not
doc
believe
said that it's one giant bruise from a beating from his shoulder down to his mid-back. Mid-back.
Oh my god, did he break his neck and, like, fall on his back as he was, like, falling?
Did she just, like, carry him up there and just keep pushing him over? Over?
Over? Let's see. Cause of death. Weapon could not be found. Nobody could find anything that could be considered the real murder weapon in the hold.
I think you gotta combine that and cause of death.
That looks good.
Yeah.
Also, did I already tell you that pineapple Fanta is just damn?
Fanta.
Fanta.
God.
That's an inside joke. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I just had a coworker when I worked at Domino's who pronounced it Fanta. Damn.
Ooh, didn't work. I see a clear connection between these two pieces of information. Ah! Smuggling.
Wait, I think Captain Ugo and then cause of death. Because that says, like, is there a way for me to prove this isn't the real murder weapon?
Ooh, man, this is hard. I'll try what you said, though.
Isn't it also that sometimes you have to combine things in, like, a certain order?
I don't know.
Allegedly, the killer struck the victim many times over. Which is why there's an extensive bruise over such a wide area. But is that really the correct conclusion to draw from the evidence?
Well, I'm pretty sure they'd be able to tell if he was hit multiple times or just once.
They would.
Yeah.
The bruise from his shoulder to the middle of his back is one continuous mark,
Oh, is it? Is it really?
which is more suggestive of a single blow to the back.
It's kind of ironic because pineapple is made as a hard fruit to eat, but
And a bad liquid flavor.
it has a what?
I like pineapple.
Okay.
I know that pineapple has like enzymes that break down your own flesh when you eat it.
That's why it's so good.
Tepache is like my favorite pineapple drink.
If that's the case, the piggy bank is much too small to have caused that. Therefore, the murder weapon must have been something far bigger. Okay, Agent Hicks was on the trail of, let's see, unusually large size.
It has to be that plus weapon couldn't be found.
What? No, get out of there.
Fuck off.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Those are the only two things that make sense.
If we're looking for a rather large weapon, I think it would stick out. But so far, we haven't found anything that resembles a weapon of any sort. Oh my god, it's the whole plane. He just fell.
God damn it.
Perhaps, just perhaps, it's something we all overlooked from the very beginning. Because normally, it's too impossibly big to have been taken into consideration.
Why does he always look so smug?
What was that all about? Was he trying to jump his way down here?
Francesca!
What? What do you want?
I found it, Francesca. I found the real murder weapon.
You did?
He really jumped.
Wow, you are on that gumshoe.
He's got a one-track mind. We didn't realize it until now, but the answer has been right in front of us this whole time.
He might be hurt. We should go check up on him, sirs.
You can go do that. We're contemplating something.
No, but the most pineapple I try to eat have flesh on them that is edible, but it's just hard to dig through. But it's not hard in a physical way, it's just hard to feel like you're eating flesh.
What?
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna trust you on that.
I mean, you know. Pineapple is good for you, though.
There's that pompous attitude of yours again. You should learn to drop that habit.
You should
Right,
learn to stop being such a bitch. This is coming from a prosecutor with a habit of whipping everyone she comes across.
Anyway, if you really are a prosecutor, then you'll back yourself up with evidence.
You two aren't listening at all, are you?
Come on then, show me this real murder weapon you speak of. Don't have evidence to show.
Yeah, because it's the plane itself. I don't have any evidence to show you.
Foolish reasoning for a foolish fool who foolish fool meant to fool me. Whatever. What do you mean I don't have any evidence to show?
Perhaps I should have phrased it as, that which caused Agent Hicks' death is incorporeal.
Fucking ghosts.
Word limitation. It's hard to feel like you are eating something that seems inedible. I guess like the texture of it.
Oh. Alright.
Isn't it that like pineapples are technically berries?
1 second.
God damn it.
You wanna take this?
Yeah. It was free fall. He fell to his death.
Free fall.
Illegal! The victim fell from a great height and subsequently died as a result. You ever seen those videos where people like take a pineapple and they cut the top off and they just start pulling off the like individual parts? Like apparently that's how you're supposed to eat it.
Yes, pineapples are berries.
Okay. In other words, the real cause of death is free falling to the ground. He
Fell to his death?
Yes. This is the only plausible plausibility. Fuck.
Plausible plausibility.
The victim has extensive bruising from the back of on the back of his head and his back. And the only rational explanation for these injuries is that he fell to his death.
But the murder happened inside this plane. Yes, like the
This
stair.
testament to man's arrogance. That is the size of a
do.
fucking warehouse.
Are you claiming there's someplace in this plane from which he could have fallen from?
This place is like the size of 2 Boeings. Or whatever those planes are that they use to transport like trucks and shit. As I said earlier, the answer has been right in front of us the entire time.
You can't mean...
Yes, I do. The victim fell from the top of the stairs to this very cargo hold.
What? Then, we're in trouble. We may have a second death on our hands, sirs.
No, he's good.
Yeah, he's fat.
He's strong fat.
Hey, you, tell me you aren't dead, pal.
Quiet! Why are you screaming?
Oh shit, he's dead.
He's
alive. Damn it!
And there you have it, Miles Edgeworth. It's not possible for Agent Hicks, that Agent Hicks fell over the railing to his death. That man is living proof of that.
Well, Hicks could have easily just fallen the wrong way.
I suppose it's true that it's not possible given the current circumstances. The current circumstances? What is that supposed to mean?
Suppose that large piece of cargo wasn't there at the time. What would have happened then?
You would have been a Borginian pancake for sure, sir.
Bulgaria. I suppose that man over there wouldn't still be breathing. But the reality is that the cargo box is there. So, are you saying that it couldn't have been fucking moved? What?
Oh, that noise.
It's a plane.
Yeah. Well, I thought for a second it was like a cart, because sometimes when carts are rattling in the distance, it sounds similar.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay. So there is no point in entertaining your wild hypothetical scenarios.
Imagine somebody who tries to eat a pineapple the way you eat an apple.
Ugh. Wouldn't that hurt?
It would. It may be there now, but there's no proof that it was always there.
As if there could have been a window of time when the giant box was not there.
This plane was constructed around the box, you see. Ah, but there was.
What?
What can I use to show her that it's possible the box was not always where it is now?
Why are you, like, slowly drifting away?
Because it's hot.
Anyway, I guess when the refueling happened?
Yeah. Says transfer cargo.
You refueled in the Republic of Zhangfa? Yeah, that's right.
Zhangfa.
I don't care.
Yes. This flight had a short layover in Zhangfa in order to refuel. She's like that one guy in Pokemon that treats his Sandshrew like a slave. Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Wait, who?
In like the early season of Pokemon, there's a guy with a whip who was like training his Sandshrew and other Pokemon because he wanted to start up a gym.
Man, that's how you get your Pokemon to kill you.
Yeah, but then at the end of the episode, they're like, no, the Pokemon believe in his dreams, so they want to go through the intense training. It's like,
Yeah, sure.
sure thing, pal.
Okay.
I don't know. Also, like, gyms are supposed to have themes, but he had a Pokemon team of, like, all different types, so I don't know what the fuck he was going on about.
Our package is 10 stops away. Do you think we can make it?
Probably. We need to find a break point.
I know. Anyway, did you read this?
What if the box in question was only transferred onto the plane at that time?
Oh, no, it's like across town. We got time.
Yeah. To further prove my point, let's take a look at what's next to the box in question.
Suitcases!
It's labeled Zhangfa Express.
Correct.
Meaning it was loaded onto the plane in Zhangfa. Now, what if the box in question was also loaded on at the same time?
It would mean that the box was not here in the cargo hold during the Europe Zhangfa leg of the flight.
Making a clear drop from which Agent Hicks could have fallen to his death entirely possible.
Ah, but your theory is still very far-fetched.
Is it? Then allow me a chance to prove how very likely my scenario is. My first order of business will be to examine that piece of cargo in more detail.
Begin investigation.
Okay, I think we can call it here if you want.
Yeah, we can pause it here. Alright.
We're all just facing.
So...
Yeah?
Alright, well, that was fun.
Wait, I should probably save.
I feel like we're actually making progress.
We are getting better at actually doing this game.
Because there are plenty of times we just could not figure shit out.
Well, that's because like we forgot that like what was it? It was like that we need to do logic shit.
Yeah, you gotta like slam shit together.
I saved, right?
Yeah, what do you mean?
I don't know.
You literally just saved.
I'm gonna do it again.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Because it's like you get that when like you just save and then you like back out and you're like, wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Ace Attorney Investigations. We hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.
Wait, hold on. Next time I stream, I think I'm gonna do it Tuesday because that'll be April 1st, and I'm gonna play Hello Neighbor as per request.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, just wanted to let y'all know that.
All right. Well, if you guys enjoyed it, if you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.